the people from doing whatever they doing with the person that you're talking about. So it'll be like you going out there putting your life on the line for absolutely nothing because it's not going to change nobody's opinion on how they rock with nobody or nothing. It'll just be you doing this for nothing. Do you see what I'm saying?
No, I see what you're saying.
It's not worth it. And people on this live, they want to see you do that, bro. But they won't be there with you to do it. They basically want you to be the crash dummy. And then they'll say it's for, and then half of them, just like nigga in your chat, he trying to do it just so he could go live and talk about it and you being content for him. But then at the end of the day, if you drive back by there at the end of the day, it's gonna half of that stuff gonna be on the floor. Ain't none of them people gonna read that.
I'm posting it up I'm taking this
No,
shit.
because I would have got a text.
I'm posting this to Windows.
That's cool. I'm gonna come back. I just got okay. Yeah, they called me just now.
You see what I'm saying? We posting this on Windows. We gonna post it on light poles. Everything. Twin, what up? Hit the link, Twin. What's good? Hit the link, Twin. Cause you know Twin gonna keep it real. Twin gonna keep it 100. Twin said, I'm gonna keep it 100. What's up, Twin? Twin, what's good, man? I see a whole lot of gold pushing, man. It's a whole lot of gold pushing in this shit, man. It's a whole lot of gold pushing. Now all of a sudden, Trap Boy Freddy ain't a snitch, and the hood knew. Damn, ain't that something, y'all? So the hood already knew. So everybody in Oak Cliff knew Trap Boy was a snitch, but the internet. That's basically what they saying, y'all. The hood knew. That's basically what they saying.
Cat, what they lying about?
Nah, I ain't block you. You got a wrench. I can't block you. You got a wrench, Sharon. How can I block you? Ain't nobody blocked. You got a wrench. How can I block you? Twin, what up?
What's up? What?
You said what?
I said, what are they lying about today?
The fact that Trap Boy Freddy is a snitch. They want to lie. They don't want to tell the truth. They talking about they already knew. The streets
they scared
knew.
of him.
Yep, he's scared of Trap Boy. He refused to even say that he was a snitch, even after looking at the black and white. He said, nah, he ain't snitching. He had to do that. He had to do that.
What you do? You gotta give a little to get a little.
Yeah, that's what he said. He had to snitch.
I mean, I can't blame him. The way you saw he was using the police officers, they probably is scared of that man.
Well, I'm gonna tell it all. I ain't scared. I'm gonna tell everything, nigga.
So
I'm gonna tell everything.
He was arrested, and then from his statement, that's what they sealed. Is that what that's saying?
He was arrested in 2021 on a gun charge. The case got closed in 2022, and they sealed the indictment.
Wow.
And it was a gun case.
So it makes sense why everyone kept saying, they was like, you gotta stay with, they be saying you gotta stay away from Freddy because he always got the block hot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was a snitch the whole time. The whole time he was talking to the police. When he got caught with that gun, he told everything. And everybody, and like I said, some shit you got to pay attention to. The nigga was in felon of possession of a firearm.
Did
He
he
was
serve
already in
any? Did he serve any time?
8 months. He got a plea. Big Cloud, what up?
What's good? What's good?
What's good?
I guess there
Yeah.
ain't no
So
way
so why
around it.
niggas running from this paperwork though, man?
I don't know, man, because they want
You know what I
Trap Boy
mean?
Freddy to be untouchable.
Man, that nigga so play ain't coming outside, man. He got too many lines to bump. You feel me? He not coming outside. Um, but yeah, this is crazy though. So this is when that tiger shit and all that shit happened too, or no?
This was before that. This was the gun case.
So this is before that.
Yeah, before the Tiger.
So he had a gun case, then he got the tiger. But remember, when he got caught with the tiger, he had guns too.
When he got caught with the Tiger, that's when they raided the house.
Right. That's crazy, bro. But yo, this nigga so player though. Like, why he know everything, but he don't know nothing. But then now he want to be your tour guide when you come to
Man, I'm
Oakland.
not falling for that play. I would never fall for that play. What I look like you letting a nigga tour me around. Nigga,
That's
I move
crazy.
by myself
But besides that, the bigger picture at hand. So the whole time this nigga was a snitch.
the whole time. Remember,
Oh
y'all
yeah,
don't remember when you don't remember when Yellow Beezy kept going to jail? He kept
yeah, I
getting
remember.
pulled. He kept getting pulled over, and we kept saying, "Why this nigga keep getting pulled over?"
Right, he got pulled over
Remember,
for the hand sanitizer with the guns.
that was the same year.
Mm,
Trap Boy Freddy was snitching on the nigga. He was setting
mm.
the whole play up. Nigga been talking.
So he was just trying to take over the whole Dallas, huh?
Yup.
Knock everybody out the way, nigga.
He said, I'm a snitch on them before they snitch on me.
Nah, for
Because
real
ain't
though.
no reason to have a sealed indictment in a gun case. It's open and shut. You got a gun. Boom. What the
Right.
fuck? Only time you got a sealed indictment is if you gave up information and you don't want nobody to know what you said.
That's a fact. But don't it when do it become like unsealed? Like when he go up for something else though, right?
It
And
never gets unsealed.
oh
Never.
really?
You got to have somebody in the courts that got access, like DAs, lawyers, somebody.
Yeah. Like they the ones that can see it. Like not for like you know how like say like you get a crime, right? A ACD or some shit, and they say, you know what I'm saying, like you get in trouble in 6 months, then that shit come back up with the other charges that you got.
Nah, not with seal. Not
Not
when
with that seal shit. Okay, so he definitely done told some.
you working with the police. It's their job to protect you because you gave them information.
So shit, he was undercover then the whole time.
Yeah, he was. He was.
And you know what? Come to think of it though, like if you really think about it, like even if he did have some involvement, right? Like you don't really see him with the motherfuckers who that is being talked about. You get what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You only see
That's why
him with the one nigga, like Yella. That's it.
but even he started staying his distance from Yellow. They stopped being
That's a
around.
fact. Mm-mm-mm.
You stop seeing them niggas together. That's why I
That's a
say
fact.
the nigga Trap Boy Freddy smarter than what we thought. We thought the nigga was dumb the whole time he was working. And he was trolling Yellow Beezy. That's why
And
he
you
was
know
playing.
what? And you know what? I want. And remember when he was on the expressway, and he was like, "Yeah, I got my young boy with me too," and he put the camera on the nigga, like, "Yo,
That's the 285 pound that's in the paperwork that they said was shooting on the highway. That's the big dude. In the paperwork, they said it was a big dude
light
shooting on the
skinned
highway.
big dude, yeah."
Yeah, that's him. Cool Money DJ. He was also on the highway. We know why, because we see him in the car with Trap Boy. We know he was on the
That's a
highway.
fact. And then he wasn't with him at one point, right?
At one point he wasn't in the car, and then at one point he in the car. Pay attention. Just like at one point, Trap Boy Freddy only got his chain on, and then in another part of the video, he got Smurf Franklin chain on.
Yeah, he ain't have no shirt on or some shit.
Yep. But he also, but he had on one chain. He had on one chain. He had on.
I remember that
chain.
too. Yeah.
And then the next thing you know, he got on Smurf Franklin chain. So what do that tell you? Smurf Franklin was in the car too. He got out to put in work. That's why he took his chain off. Pay attention. You ain't gonna do a job with your chain on.
Nah, for real. That's something that's people can describe some shit like that, and that's one of a million. Wow.
We solved the case, my nigga.
That's crazy.
We solved the case. And guess what? When Trap Boy Freddy found out that Yellow Beezy girl, baby mother, was the one who was the anonymous caller that contacted the police, he said, "Fuck that! I'm snitching on everybody." He said, he said, Yellow Beezy hoe is gonna be the reason we get caught up. Before I let Yellow Beezy hoe be the reason we get caught up, I'm snitching on everybody. That's why they burnt Yellow Beezy girl shop up. Yeah, I remember that.
Oh, yeah, I remember that shit too. Yeah, I remember that shit.
Pay attention.
Because it was just like a coincidence, like, you feel me? Too much of a coincidence. But
remember people kept saying, why they burn her shop up? That's why.
Yep.
And check this out. That wasn't Mo 3 side that burnt her shop up.
That was his own side.
It was his own side. They was trying to send her a message. Because remember, Yellow Beezy, his girl broke up. Remember, she put a post on Instagram and they broke up. Why you think she put a post? Why you think she made it public that they broke up?
So they leave her alone.
Exactly.
Like basically, so they saying they ain't together.
So
I remember that shit.
Yeah, she tried to disattach herself from him.
So that case that he had with the DV, was that with her too?
The domestic violence, yeah.
Yeah.
Because he found out she snitched. He found out she was the one talking. They got into it.
So they all snitching then.
Yeah, they all snitching. Sean G is on the witness list. Jossie is on the witness list. Rainwater is on the witness list. It's a lot of people.
Yeah, I know Rainwater is snitch. I already know that.
That's why I said that
nigga.
When I saw the paperwork and saw the witness list, I was like, damn. And the one thing I was shocked about was Sean G, because I was like, what the fuck is he a witness to? Was you there? You was there, nigga? What did you want to say?
Yeah, because I remember, back in the days, it was a big argument.
Twin, chop it up with us.
Oh I was just asking you if you wanted me to. That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah, you good, man.
I thought you was doing something.
Oh no, I went to go give me something to drink at Sonic.
I love your input and when you give us that real shit.
Yeah, so
I'm listening.
So look though, so when that shit is just weird to me, bro. Like niggas, like somebody just said, man, they was on So Play a Top. That nigga Rat TV, matter of fact. So he was saying like you ain't for the Mo 3 sector, like, you know what I'm saying? Like the other day he just said, F the Mo 3 sector. You know what I mean? But I'm like, damn, how you saying F the Mo 3 sector and you call yourself the godfather of the Mo 3 sector? You know what I mean? And all this other shit, you feel me? But I had asked his weird ass some real shit the other day. He told me that the video is on private, right? And to you got to get a membership and all that. So I tried to get a membership, couldn't get one, my nigga. It's only $5. But did you see the video of that he recorded, Mr. Cameraman, of the Ducky P balloon release? You never seen that video?
Nah.
So in that video, So Players was recording Keywan White called from jail on that video and all that. And the point of it is when he went back, he said I gotta show you something. And when he showed us what he said he was gonna show us, it was Mo 3 Mirror somewhere down there in Dallas. I guess they got like a little art park or something like that. With like something like that. And the mural had pussy written across Mo 3 face. And he was the first to show this to the world. And this was Bushy P balloon release for Ducky P. And but that's when Bushy P saying, he basically said he had to sacrifice his son to stop what's going on.
But that's not what happened. He lying because
He lying.
I used to talk to Bushy P 5 o'clock in the morning, 6 o'clock in the morning. He told me exactly what happened. His son, his dad told me exactly what happened. Bushy P got killed because Imani Rose made the motherfucking tags on the Camaro.
Right.
And he would still be alive if Imani Rose didn't call the police and tell the police.
She told Duke Farrow first through the text.
She told the police before Duke. Don't believe that. She told the police before Duke.
Well, remember, like as we was watching this in the sector going up, whatever, the one who brought it to our attention. Right. But you know them, so that's different though. I get that.
She told the police first because remember they ended up getting a divorce.
Yep.
They was like, this nigga was going through it. He was like, he loved that girl.
Yeah, I remember that.
They ended up getting divorced because he ended up getting killed. And the only reason he got killed was because it came out public when she went to the police that she made the license plates.
Right.
Wait, so I have a question.
Yeah.
My question is, if Plea is the godfather of the Mo 3 sector, why would he be on the phone with Keywan White? Maybe I'm missing something.
Thank you. This ain't the first time. The niggas call each other all the time.
He be paying them. He put money on his books.
So why are you putting books on the killer that you're trying to get the person that killed the person you're trying to get justice